what's up you guys, my name is Kizzy and today we're reacting to Call Me By Your Name. I'm watching this at a really good time, I guess, because it's apparently leaving Netflix soon and I don't know where else I could watch it, to be honest. But it's rated R, it came out in 2017, and I don't know much about this movie. I just added it to my like watch list because I know it's based off a book, I'm pretty sure. When it came out, I feel like that was something I knew about, but like I just never watched it, and honestly I don't know what it's about like at all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's a really long one, so grab your snacks, grab your waters, grab your drinks. And if you're watching on my YouTube channel and you would like the full reaction to this rather than the cut version, my Patreon is in the description box down below, as well as my Twitch and my Discord if you would like to get further involved in the community. But yeah, with that said, if you guys like this video, leave a like for your girl, subscribe for more of my beautiful little face, hit that notification bell and comment down below any reaction requests you guys have from me, and let's get into it. That's pretty. I've heard that this is a sad movie, and you guys know I cry easily, so. Wait a minute. This is the year my mom was born. Hi, mommy.
Roman.
Annella.
Oliver, very nice to meet you. Thank you for having me in your home.
You must be exhausted.
Elio is such a pretty name. If that's a way to notify that like food is ready, that's smart in that big of a house.
We're being called for dinner.
I'm probably gonna pass. Good
Seems-
morning, Professor. Good morning.
From the dead.
This sounds so nice. I love eating
amazing.
outside. Why is this so awkward? Am I tripping? Dang, you made friends fast. I'm not that social.
Elio, acqua.
Perfect timing.
Stole it. Why do I feel like he doesn't like him?
Okay. Here, hold this.
Oliver si ferma con noi o esce
It's
stasera?
nice, you can eat in the shade.
Non gli sembra ineducato come dice later?
I'm sorry, that's so relatable. I can't ever get comfortable when I go to sleep. It doesn't matter what pillows I have, how cold or hot my room is, I always do that. And then eventually I get so exhausted I pass out. Oh, that's dangerous. What if it falls or like someone splashes it or something?
Thought you didn't like it.
Play it again, will you?
He doesn't like, I think, his attitude. Everything that's happening so far seems very random.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Is that a fish? Still alive? Is this man knocked out? He is gone.
You sleeping?
Not anymore.
In other words, they do not construe hiddenness merely or primarily in terms of... Does that make any sense to you? Doesn't make
Nope.
any sense to me.
Do you want him? Came out of nowhere.
We almost had sex last night. Marcy and me.
Just in front of your dad? Hello? You just openly... I'm still stuck on the fact that he said that in front of his dad. That's his dad, right? Like, oh my god, no.
Silent as in he has too many opinions, or silent as in just not telling anybody what amazing thing you've dug up?
Easy to navigate.
It's so awkward.
Oliver, come. Oh.
It's such a pretty place to live.
A handsome young knight is madly in love with a princess.
I'll never have the courage to ask a question like that.
But she's on her guard.
So does he speak?
Ask the question, but you don't. You ask the question, but you don't follow the advice?
I was coming home the other day and I scraped myself pretty badly. I think it helped.
Ouch, is all I have to say to that. I still to this day don't know how to ride a bike. I really should learn, but when I was younger, I was so scared that I was gonna fall that I never did.
I never even heard of the Battle of Piave.
Battle of Piave was one of the most lethal battles of World War I. Well, if you only knew how little I know about the things that matter.
And getting farther, could he share it with
Why are
me?
you telling me this?
Okay. I'm not gonna try to understand. I don't have the full picture, and they talk in codes. They understand each other, but I don't understand them.
Posso avere un bicchiere d'acqua?
Grazie.
Is there another hidden lake? This place loves water. Loves water. I knew it! I knew there was water.
Oh my god, it's freezing. I like the way you say things. I don't know why you're always putting yourself down, though.
I get confused when he says things.
Making things very difficult for me.
I expected them to be fully drenched from that jump. What is happening? This is such a weird kiss. Yeah, just kiss. Oh my god. Oh my god, he kisses so funny. No, I'm not. I'm so confused.
It's starting to get infected.
Oh god, go to the doctor! Kissing's fine, but escalating past that is something you wouldn't be proud of? I understand this is the 80s, but I'm confused.
Ma lui è americano, amore, è americano.
I relate to this man. Is your nose bleeding? He's looking there confused, and the family's like, let's continue our argument. I have a friend who gets nosebleeds all the time as well. I still don't know what causes them for him.
You alright?
I'm a mess.
Yeah, what are they arguing about? I know they're arguing about someone, but this man loves massages. And I know that hurts. So once again, where's pushing the line of stuff you're not proud of? Okay. We have not talked.
Il est où, Oliver?
Il n'est pas sorti?
She's so pretty.
Bien, non, Oliver. Je crois qu'il t'aime bien aussi. Plus que toi.
Oliver disappeared. I didn't need that subtitle. I just feel like she likes him a lot, and I can't tell if he likes her. They're sweet, even though I'm confused about them. Where are we? Like...
Pourquoi tu rigoles comme ça? Pourquoi tu rigoles?
This movie is hilarious, but it's so confusing.
Man thinking you hate me.
Liar. What's to say?
I'll see you at midnight.
Grow up! I will hit you with this water bottle.
Don't forget, Isaac and Munir are coming for dinner. I'd like you to wear that shirt they gave you for your birthday.
No.
Mafalda.
I'm scared her.
Tu vas bien? Tu vas bien? Ouais, ouais, ouais. How are you?
Oh,
Good to see you.
right, you're coming.
Rappel de Martial l'année dernière?
Oui, bah.
This right here is the brand new China that you guys.
If you know as much about economics at Munir's age,
Oh,
no.
he's so sweet. I love his dad.
Sorry, I have to go to bed.
Oh, they're leaving? Well, that's not creepy at all. At first, I almost didn't see him because of the reflection on my computer. This is a weird relationship. Not even just confusing, weird. Elio is an interesting character. Stop, why is this making me sad? That hug was so sad.
Can I kiss you? Yes, please.
I'm sorry, it's just... I just remembered their first kiss, and that was such a funny first kiss.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Holding your foot with my foot. We're holding feet instead of holding hands.
Call me by your name and I'll call you by mine.
Wait, so that's where the title comes from? So is Elio bi? Accepting that he's not straight. Why and how would he? I love his parents so much. I don't know. I feel like the mom knows something because I feel like mothers always know. Look at the way she's looking at him. I followed you.
You're not sick of me yet?
Oh, that's... Oh my god, this is hurting me!
God, we wasted so many days.
I come out here for hours almost every night.
I didn't know that.
They're kind of cute, even though this is still a really interesting relationship. So they call each other their own names now. How's this gonna go?
T'as complètement disparu?
Oh god, this is painful. Oh god, that was painful.
Oliver has to go to Bergamo for a few days.
Y'all know. There's no way.
Thank you guys so much.
I would want to move there. It's beautiful. Up the face. The girls are so interesting. Their relationship is interesting. I swear the mom at least knows, like, this is a setup. At least they get to spend a couple more days together. I like this, like, filming. It looks like it's like point of view filming. Oh, that made me so nervous. I know anyone that's in the vicinity that's trying to sleep is probably cussing them out if there's anybody over there. They both are acting like they're drunk, and I think they're just high off endorphins. Oh my god, is he about to throw up? Oh! So they were drunk? Oh my god, no! Okay, the only reason I'm kind of grossed out is because I don't think he brushed his teeth. Ew! The way they act in a relationship, the easiest way for me to describe it is that they act as if they're high just from touching and being around each other and being each other's presence. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. But they're living, they're having fun, and that's all that matters. Oh, it's today he leaves? Guys, this hurts. Oh, it hurts. Where in America does he live? Oh, it hurts. My heart is like clenching. I'm just like imagining if like I fell in love with someone over a summer and then all of a sudden we got separated, especially like since it's the 80s and it's not like they had, I don't know, social media. Like obviously they can keep in touch if they really wanted to. I do want him to apologize to Marcia though. Oh my god, he's so upset. He really looks like her. Oh no. This is either gonna be really bad or...
Je suis désolée, pardon, que tu sois triste. On reste amis.
And that's where I would be leaving. Oh, okay. I'm glad they talked. She's an angel. Like, she is so sweet. She's better than me because I probably wouldn't talk to him ever again. Well, they all actually seem really close. I probably would talk to him again. Oh god, that first night back probably sucks too.
I think he did.
Oh my god, he's getting sad again.
At least expect it. Look, you had a beautiful friendship. Maybe more than a friendship.
Oh, he said it.
And I'll say one more thing. I may have come close. How you live your life is your business. Just... And before you know it, your heart's worn out.
Sir, did I just get a confession? What did he mean by that? He came close, but something always stood in the way? Also, we just went to winter? Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. I'm gonna look up a freaking theory video after this. It's a nice outfit.
Hi.
Oh, you're getting married?
I might be getting married next spring.
I didn't want him to be right.
Speaking of shoes, I'm calling to tell you guys I got engaged.
When he picked up the phone, I was like, oh, he's gonna say he's married. I was joking in my head. I didn't want him to actually be getting married. Who is this mystery person? I thought he was gonna be like, oh, I'm dating someone, not married. Oh. Stop, that's not how it ends. It feels like he had time to heal. And then that phone call just made him broken again. Oh, I miss the holidays. Oh, baby, wait. Oh, cheer up. I just remembered it was the holidays. Oh my god, that's how it ends. Okay, hold on. I'm doing some research real quick. Give me a second. Okay, I just did a little bit of research. I didn't look too much into it because I didn't want it to influence my own take on the story too much. I will say this is one of those movies where it's like you have to kind of take your own thoughts out of it because it's not open-ended because we know they don't end up together because Oliver is getting married, but it's open-ended in the fact that they don't outwardly say anything to you, if that makes sense. Especially in the beginning when Elio was trying to figure out where he stood with Oliver, they almost, like I said, they speak in their own language. They understand each other as a couple or as two guys in the beginning, friends, kind of, not really. They weren't ever really friends. But it's almost like if you're not them, you don't understand it, because I didn't understand it. And maybe some people who have read the book or have watched the movie and like maybe they understood what they were talking about, but especially in the beginning of this movie, I had no idea what they were talking about. Like their little banter and their weird arguments that would leave Elio being like, he's such a jerk. I didn't understand that at all. So I think this is a really beautiful movie, and I kind of like it because it's not an LGBT trauma movie. So like what I mean by that is like I'm a part of the LGBTQ community, but I'm also a Black person, and typically what I've noticed with Black films and LGBT films is when it's specifically targeted towards those like audiences, there's always trauma. And I don't know why. I understand why, because you want to tell realistic stories, and unfortunately for these communities, it's very traumatic stories are more often the realistic ones rather than not. But that's also a reason why I like shows like Heartstopper and stuff like that, because it's realistic while keeping it upbeat. This isn't an upbeat movie, but there wasn't trauma. There was heartache because they didn't end up together, but it wasn't like blatant homophobia or like people getting killed or abused or anything like that because of who they love. So I would say I add that to the list of movies like Red, White, and Royal Blue, where it's like, this is probably good for the community because it's like, it's not traumatic. So, you know, like people won't get triggered by watching this. I mean, they might because they like hit each other, but I think maybe you guys understand what I mean. I don't know if you understand what I mean at all, but I like it because there wasn't any blatant trauma. There was just kind of emotional discourse. But on the topic of their relationship, they did have a very beautiful relationship. Like Elio's dad is right. They had a very beautiful relationship because even though I don't understand what was going on with them, it's still clear through the screen how much they loved each other, even though they didn't ever say like, oh, they said I like you, but it's clear that they had like a very intimate relationship. Like I feel like even if you just were looking at them as like Marcia, you would probably be able to catch on that they mean a lot to each other. So I like their relationship. I didn't really like how they were stringing those two girls along. Cause I was like, they obviously like you. And I was trying to figure out like if Elio actually liked Marcia or if like, cause it's different caring about someone as like your friend and being okay with like being intimate with them and liking them. Cause not everybody needs to have romantic feelings to be in an intimate relationship. But I liked Marcia as an angel cause she was like, okay. She basically knew her worth because she was like, am I your girl? And he didn't really respond the way she wanted. So she took some time and she came back and she was like, you know what? I'm not mad at you. You want to stay friends? And that's strong. That's strong because especially when she said that she loves him, that was strong. His family is amazing. Like, I think only his parents know about him, but his entire family is super close knit and like very open. And honestly, I don't know if they would all have a positive reaction, but those two, the couple that came, I kind of forgot their names. I forgot their names, but they got referred to by the mom as Sonny and Cher. The gay couple, they were accepted and the entire family kind of like welcomed them in with open arms. Obviously, they've been around multiple times. So I'm assuming if in the future Elio ever did decide like, hey, I'm gonna spend my life with a man, I'm assuming his family wouldn't like shame him for it, which is really nice, especially considering the time period. If this was set in 2023, it wouldn't work for me, only because I wouldn't have the anxiety, like the amount of anxiety that I had watching this movie that I had only because I knew it was 1983. If I knew it was 2023, I would be a little bit more relaxed, not because like, oh, like 2023, we're all open and fixed and there's no problems, but because it's a little more lax than the 80s. Like, just that couple decade difference made me anxious every time they were in public. anytime like they were like outside at all, even when they were in the house, I was anxious. Like me, this entire movie, I was just anxious because I was scared they were gonna get caught, and that was gonna be the downfall. And that's why people said this was a sad movie. But I think people say this is a sad movie because they don't end up together, and Elio, like the last scene is Elio being upset. But I do think it's a very pretty movie, and I do think I would recommend people to watch it just because it makes you think. And I don't think I would be able to, like in my little conclusion right now, I don't think I would be able to fully put out my thoughts on what I think about this movie, only because I haven't processed it. It's like when I watched Us, it's like, it took me like a week, like a solid week, and I was like constantly thinking about the movie to like be like, okay, this is what I thought about the movie. Because there's so many different characters, there's so many character dynamics, there's so many things that happened during that movie that I was like, what? What's going on? And then the talk at the end with Elio and his dad was a really beneficial talk because it tied, like it made me realize how the dad felt about the situation. Because the entire time, like I think after their first night, I was like, the mom knows. And I was stuck on that, but apparently it was the dad. But I had been thinking about that for a while, so it kind of closed that door for me. But it also opened another door, because I don't know what he meant by like, you had something I will probably never have, and like, I had the opportunity, but I never took the courage to step forward. Because that could mean multiple things. Because obviously he's in a relationship, he has kids, and he really truly seems to love like the person he's with. Anela? Is that her name? I think that's her name. I kind of forgot. The mom. I'm bad with names, sorry guys. He truly seems to love her. So I don't know if that was like a bi hint, or if that was like a, I almost went with this person, but I didn't have the courage to give them my heart, and then I have less for your mother. Less of my heart for your mother. Because that's kind of what he was saying. Like, if you hold everything in, if you pretend you don't feel anything, you lose a part of yourself. And as you get older, when stuff like appearance doesn't matter anymore, it's really the only thing you have left is your heart. And if your heart's empty because of the damage that you've had your entire life, you know? I don't know. It's definitely a sad movie, but I'm glad I didn't cry. That's all I'm glad about. Because I can't keep crying, guys. I can't. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about the movie in the comments down below. Because I don't know how I feel. How I would describe the movie is interesting. The movie itself is interesting. It makes you think. And yeah, considering I went to this movie blind and didn't even know that it was, like, I had a feeling it probably was a gay film just because of the cover, but I wasn't sure. I was like, okay, you can't just see two guys on a movie cover and think that it's gay, but I was right. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Definitely let me know what you guys think, because I'm really curious. I'm definitely gonna be looking up some more videos of other people talking about this movie just to see how close or how far off I am. But yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like for your girl, subscribe for more of my beautiful little face, hit that notification bell, and comment down below any reaction requests you guys have for me as per usual. And thank you so much for watching this with me. It was something. Okay, until next time, keep it weird. Bye guys.